We are here at Mbale RR Hospital. We are following up on the allegations that the public outcry about the poor service delivery. As of today, 26th of September 2022, we have carried out some investigations and we have some suspects who are recording statements. The OCCID has taken them to record statements. In particular, the first group of people is in regards to procurement of ultrasound machine at Mbale RR Hospital. This machine was procured and delivered early this year, but a number of things were noted. One, the first delivery was made and the specification did not meet what was requested. This was rejected in January. The second delivery was made and it was completely different. Poor quality, no specific brand, brought in when it was already engraved with the hospital logo, yet no verification by the technical officers were made. And it is not functional up to now. This amounts to causing financial loss to government, but also negligence by the team involved. As of now, 3 people are detained to record statements, and these include the team in the the radiology unit, and also from the engineering department, and 1 person from the store. Some of the officers who are recording statements are to aid investigations, and we also have an orthopedic officer called Kisache Robert. He is working in the hospital as an orthopedic officer. He's also studying medicine at 26million University, but there are issues involving trafficking of patients and mismanagement of patients in this facility. We noted a case which appeared on the NTV video where somebody was grossly mismanaged. He is the officer in question. So we've called him to record statement as we do investigation.
How many people in total?
So we've taken in 4 people today, and we had taken 3 others last week, plus 1 who stole a phone. So those are 8 people in total who have been arrested.
Who are these 4 that have been arrested today?
The 4 who have been arrested today. So we have, and please take note that they are suspects that we are investigating. So we have Charles Yamuachi, who is a senior radiographer. He was specifically responsible for handling this procurement as a technical person. Then we have Kizito Martin, who is in charge of the store. He received these items, but without having technical verification be done. And then we have Orapa Amos, who is an assistant engineering officer, but has been working as a close technical person in the procurement process. And then we have Kusache Robert, who is an orthopedic officer.
The storeman, did you
The
mention?
storeman is Kizito Martin.
It's my name. I'm the RCC Mbale State. Last week, up to date, we have been privileged that His Excellency the President directed the Health Monitoring Unit of Statehouse, led by Dr. Tari, the Assistant Director, Health Monitoring Unit of Statehouse, to come and follow up on the issues that were happening in Mbale Regional Referral Hospital. These issues, it is true they are not new. We have also been trying to handle them, but of course the magnitude was big. The coming in of the Statehouse Health Monitoring Unit is a very, very big backup to us, the teams on the ground, to ensure we fight these malpractices so that the public gets good services as provided by the government. We have made a lot of interventions here earlier on, including getting people who are who are escorting, and we handed them to police, including people who mismanaged a patient in February who died on the quack hands of a clinical quack hands of a person who pretend to be a clinical officer operating a lady up to death, and several others. So today, since health monitoring unit came to us and joined us, actually we have made very, very great achievements. And as we talk on now, because of this serious intervention by Statehouse Monitoring Unit, you can see now already the mood in the regional referral hospital has changed, and even the community is appreciating. Actually, as a head of monitoring in this city, I thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda who created this unit, and also the expertise and vigilance of the team really have appreciated it, because working with them for this week and as we continue is also sharpening my scope of monitoring, especially these technical services in the city. I want to call upon health workers within Mbale RR Hospital that a lot has been done injuring the community, but of course you have also been doing some good things. But the bad things had overshadowed your good performance. I want to appeal to you to actually streamline your way of delivering services and do the right thing so that the communities benefit. The members of the community, I want to appeal to you that as government, we are committed to ensuring that we, 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 we we monitor and ensure that the people government entrusted with delivering services do the right thing so that it will benefit. But I want to thank those members of the public who have been calling us that we are this, which led us to get some suspects within the hospital, and also the spirit, the team of health unit, monitoring unit of Statehouse has also imparted into the monitoring, which has led now harvesting over 88 people now who are recording statements, and some of them have been charged and are in the prison. My numbers are there. Please call us in case you are offended. The general public, one weakness you have is you have that inferior complex that if I report, they will not treat my patient. No, you report and we shall make sure the patient is treated, but also we address the anomaly by these staffs who misbehave.
Thank you so much. The issue of management of the security of the hospital is being manned by both police and the private security. So police does similar work with the private security. So we are managing the security of the hospital, gate and entire environment. So we shall beef up the security as to what is happening here in the hospital administration and plus the private security organizations. We are here to make more threat analysis assessment based on what has come now, because that one has also given us the right to know that we need to improve on our security in this area. Otherwise, we are in charge of the security here. We shall manage together with the hospital management administration.
Those who have been for how many days?
As I was saying, and most of my colleagues have said, they are the police custody, and we have preferred charges on them. Others were yet to prefer charges on them. Because for the sake of the other ones who were looking last week, we were taking on cases of theft and mismanagement of some properties of the hospital. And they are yet to appear. The one is being taken today, but the two appear today. But those ones who are taken today, we are yet to prefer charges on them, because we are still reporting statements.
Did they have how many people?
It was already said today, we will have